What I mean by killing rebuttals or knock it down is you have to make things logical. You hear me talk a lot about this, right? People buy because they like you and they trust you. And the only way people are going to trust you is when you can simply explain something. Meaning, I'm in a contract, right? I'm in a lease. I can't. I've tried this. You know, they said I'm gonna have to keep paying the lease. Okay, can you logically explain the math on why it doesn't make sense to not do the cash discount program? Because the math is so far in their favor that it's actually not logical, right? If you have to pay, we'll do a couple of these rebuttals. I wasn't gonna, but let's do it. So you're in a $50 lease. No, I can't do this. This program sounds great. You're a cool person. I can tell you're a hard worker, but I'm in a lease. You know, it's out of my control. There's nothing I can do. Okay, well, a lot of people are in leases, you know, and here's how we deal with it. How much is your lease right now? $50. Okay. How much time is left on your lease, would you say? Okay, 24 months. Okay, so I'm going to save you $500. Okay, so does it make sense to throw away $500 over 50? Or what you can do is this, you do have to pay, you're right. But what if you paid for this dead horse, but you were $500 ahead here, leaving you plus $450 a month? Wow, you pay for the dead horse. And then once this dead horse is paid for, this will go back to $500. Now you're a smart business owner. If there was an investment out there that said, hey, pay $50 a month and get $500 back, would you take that investment? Of course you would. That doesn't exist in the investment world, but it exists right here with the cash discount program. So can you see how that lease isn't holding you back from saving $450? Okay, that's using logic. That's explaining to someone in terms that by the time you're done explaining it, you've killed that. That rebuttal is dead. You can't tell me it doesn't make sense to pay $50 for a $500 return every single month. Nobody can argue that. That's totally illogical. And you do that with everything. Just switched typically is going to have to do with a contract. Same thing with a contract. All right. The average contract is $250 to $500 to get out of it. Let's assume it's $500 to get out of your contract. I'm saving you $500 a month. Even if this was $200 a month, let's make it different. Let's assume your contract is $500. Let's just say it's on the high end. But I'm putting $200 back in your pocket. That's a 2.5 month return on investment. I don't know how much you know about investing, but if you could put $1,000 in your business and you got your $1,000 back in 2.5 months and you continue to cash flow on it, you would do that, right? Okay, so can you see why a contract doesn't make sense? Because the savings are so high, in 2.5 months you break even. If you can break even in 2.5 months, then why would you write out a 36-month contract? That's logical. You can show the savings.